Well, the school board in Fairfax County, Virginia is getting ready to vote tonight on a change to its non-discrimination policy to include gender identity. Under the new plan, a child who is male but identifies as female may use the girls' bathroom and vice versa. The proposal will also block parents from opting their kid out of a classroom taught by a transgender teacher. Andrea Lafferty is the president of Traditional Values Coalition, and she is leading the charge against this policy change. Andrea, thank you for being with us today. You know, there's a community organizer in the area saying that this proposal, if approved tonight with this vote, could save 500 people from suicide. But you say this proposal will cause more harm to the student body. Why do you hold that position?
Well, first, thank you for having me, and I'm here speaking on behalf of a lot of parents in Fairfax County, Virginia. There was one person that spoke at the last meeting that said 500 children will die. I think that's an inflated number, but the real point here is that the school district is trying to slip this thing through without parents knowing about it. You know, children will end up having transgender teachers. It's a very confusing matter, especially for children that young, whose identities are still being developed.
Andrea, how young are we talking about here with the students?
Fairfax County starts in preschool. They have special preschool programs, and of course they go through through 12th grade. So we're talking about small children, whether it's dealing with a teacher who's transgender, or even the shared bathrooms, which is issues of privacy, modesty. All of this is very confusing. And so we've got a group of people who are saying no, we oppose this.
Sure, and let me ask you this. I mean, there is a large number of you that do oppose it, but it doesn't seem as though your voices have been heard. This is a huge district. Why are the parents' voices not heard?
Well, this is the 10th largest district in America. It's a very important district because it educates children of members of Congress, ambassadors. They are choosing not to listen to us for many reasons, including they claim that the Obama administration, it has said if they don't add gender identity, that they will pull all federal funding from Fairfax schools. So that, on top of the fact that the sponsor of this has said, let's just pass it and we can read what's in it later. We heard that with Obamacare. We're hearing this again. They just want to push this thing through and then they'll figure out what it does. They've not thought about the ramifications, how it will affect students, teachers. This is a significant change, and it is unnecessary as well.
Well, the vote is tonight. The non-discrimination policy I want to take a close look at for our viewers at home. It states this: no student employee shall, on the basis of, among other things, gender identity, be excluded from participation or be denied in the benefits of, be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity as required by law. Tonight, if this passes, what will you do?
We're still trying to figure it out, but what we do know is they don't need to pass this. Even a board member has said that. You know, we have great compassion for individuals struggling with gender identity. And so there are ways that they can facilitate bathrooms and other things without putting this into the policy. It's unnecessary. We'll see what happens. You know, afterwards, what other options that we have. But this, beware, people watching this. This is not just Virginia. This is going to happen in every community because this administration wants a stranglehold on what you believe and what you teach your kids, and they think it is appropriate from the top down that third graders should have transgender teachers, people who are psychologically unhealthy. That is completely inappropriate. We need to protect our children. We need to provide for children who are struggling with their identity, and there are ways to do it without impacting everyone in a negative way.
A strong message there from Andrea Lafferty. The meeting is tonight. Vote will be held at that meeting 7 p.m. at Luther Jackson Middle School in Falls Church. Thank you for your time.
Please show up. Everyone in Fairfax watching the show, please come tonight. Thank you.
They just might now. Thank you, ma'am.